Good day guys, and welcome to the second video of the first episode. In this video we are going to continue our discussion about ideas and philosophies for embracing deep work. This video will show you how you can create your own virtual state of Eudaimonia Machine. In 02H Ideas and Book Reviews, we provide motion graphic summaries for great ideas and books. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon in order to be notified of all the future episodes. In the first video of this episode, we talked about the architectural design of the Eudaimonia Machine, which helps knowledge workers to achieve deep work state in their working environments. If you haven't seen this video, then click on the link that will appear on the screen right now to watch it. We'll also leave the link in the description below. In the current video, we'll discuss 4 extremely effective philosophies to create your own virtual Eudaimonia machine, or your own state of Eudaimonia machine, which will allow you to work deeply whether or not your business environment follows the Eudaimonia machine concept. And make sure to stay till the end to grab your free bonus. So, without any further ado, let's dive into the details. The first approach is known as the monastic approach of deep work scheduling. This is a philosophy that attempts to maximize the deep efforts by eliminating or radically minimizing the shallow obligations. Practitioners of this philosophy tend to have a well-defined and highly valued professional goal that they are pursuing. So, what does this mean? Well, persons adopting this philosophy are reluctant to have any social media presence. Furthermore, they are reluctant to share their email address or even mailing address with the world. They are likely to be scientists or writers. For example, the renowned computer scientist Donald Knuth, well known for his 7-volume book, The Art of Computer Programming, and the acclaimed science fiction writer Neil Stephenson, are adopting this philosophy. Apparently, this philosophy won't be suitable for everyone, and it's worth saying that the pool of individuals to whom the monastic philosophy applies to is limited. The second approach is known as the bimodal philosophy of deep work scheduling. We just mentioned that the monastic philosophy is not for everyone. So what is the solution? Well, if you can't completely eliminate the distraction and shallowness from your professional life, then maybe you can do this elimination during certain periods of time. In other words, you may be able to divide your time into 2 parts, clearly defined portions to deep pursuits, and then leave the rest open for everything else. The famous psychiatric Carl Gustav Jung, who wanted to challenge the ideas of Sigmund Freud, adopted this philosophy. He used to go on regular retreats to his stone house in the woods and lock himself every morning to do deep work. Once these retreats are over, he is back to his day-to-day job in his busy clinic as a psychologist. The beauty of this philosophy is that such allocation of time slots can happen on multiple scales, week, month, or even a year. Cal defines the minimum unit of time for deep work in this philosophy as 1 day. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel 02H in order not to miss any future episodes. Also, if you like this video, then hit like and make sure to share it with your friends. And make sure to grab your freebie by the end of this video. The third and most realistic approach to busy professionals and knowledge workers in the current information economy is known as the rhythmic approach of deep work scheduling. It can be summarized in having or developing the persistence and perseverance to do deep work chunks each and every day, even for a relatively not lengthy period of time. The famous comedian Jerry Seinfeld gives us this valuable piece of advice. The way to be a better comic is to create better jokes, and the way to create better jokes was to write every day. This is also known as do not break the chain rule. Jerry Seinfeld adopted this rule by keeping a calendar on his wall and crossing out the date every day he writes a joke. As he explained, you will like seeing that train, especially when you have a few weeks under your belt. Your only next job is not to break the chain. This approach is best implemented by developing habits or setting a schedule to trigger the deep work effort. For example, you can work deeply for 90 minutes just after your morning shower. Or maybe you can schedule it from 7 to 8:30 am at your office before anyone else arrives to work. The fourth and last approach is known as the journalistic approach of deep work scheduling. This approach is not for the deep work novice. It's adequate for the deep work veterans who can fit deep work wherever they can in their busy schedules. The adopter of this philosophy can take advantage of any free stretches of time wherever they showed up and just switch to deep work mode. This nicely fits with journalists who are well trained to shift into writing mode on the moment notice due to the deadline-driven nature of their profession. We also knew that Cal Newport partially used this approach in writing his book Deep Work. Have you ever heard of this book? Leave us a comment telling us which approach of these four fits your personality and type of work. Our free bonus for this video is a pamphlet summarizing these four approaches so that you can refer to them in a readable or printable format. Click the link that will appear now in order to download the pamphlet. We'll also leave the link in the description below. If you liked this video, then hit like and make sure to share it with your friends. Also make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon in order not to miss any future episodes.